Hey everyone, Cindy here. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having an amazing Friday. I guess it's 4:30 here, so it might be evening where you are, or maybe it's earlier. Or later. You could be anywhere in the world, but I just wanted to do a quick shout out, say hello, send some loving vibes and energy today. It's a great day. I had a really amazing connection with Judith Jossel. I can't even say her name correctly, so forgive me. That we Hey Fiona, I love it. On our talk, and she did a great teaching about detaching from past partners, and some ways to do that. And we go through a process, and it's really cool. I'm the guinea pig, so that was fun. But you guys, it's always good to utilize these tools. If you're struggling, if you're in a place where you're finding it hard to detach, then I can tell you that these exercises do help, as well as doing things like self-care, going to the gym, eating clean and healthy, doing things that make you feel really, really good about yourself. And, anything that makes you feel good and powerful and in your power is going to create that sense of, it's really self-love that will attract more of what you want. And I don't believe you have to be in the perfect space to start dating. I think it's just good to get out there, even if you're in a space where you're trying to still get over someone, get out there, meet different people, and, enjoy the journey that you're on. Because I was I was talking to an expert that you guys are going to see tomorrow, Charles Orlando, and he says something that's so just like, I don't even know, it's so obvious, but he says that he's just very blunt. And he goes, if we're always looking to get to the destination, right? The destination in relationships, it's we're going to be dead. Eventually we're going to die. And of course you don't want to look at things that way, but in a sense it did make me laugh a little bit when we did talk about it. So you guys will see our training tomorrow, because it's pretty powerful. But I just, when I say something like that, it's true. It's like, being present and being with yourself. And there's a lot of white light behind me, which is actually the sunshine. And I keep thinking, oh, it's a halo. We've got a halo effect up here. But anyway, just to even go deeper within that, a lot of times in dating and relationships, we can project on to somebody else our expectations, or also look at their potential for who they're going to be, who they could be in a relationship, who they could really show up as, but they're not. And if they aren't doing it right now, and you give them the space to do it, then they're just, they're not in a place where they're owning their power. They may have insecurities of their own. Quite likely they do. So it's not taking those things personally. It's really looking at getting clarity, right? I've talked about this a lot. Like, what is it that I want? Who am I? What do I desire to attract as far as a partner? And, how do I how do I do that? And really working those things out. It can be hard to do it on your own. That's why, I oftentimes say, you guys don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm happy to give you some guidance. If that looks like us working together on a deeper level, great. But if it's just that I'm helping you in the moment, that's good for me too. I want to see you guys be where you want to be in this area of your life. And it's a ripple effect in every area. And something I was talking to someone just the other day about fantasy relationships we can create. And it's something I've been guilty of in the past. Like, we create this picture of what we desire, and there may be moments of really, really amazing. I'm back. I was trying to let go of it. Doesn't matter, but the idea of fantasy relationships, of having those romantic interludes with a man that you think is on the same page as you, and he may not be. And, part of that is about communication and really checking in and, knowing, is this person looking for the same things I am? Women, we tend to bond differently than men. And we don't always bond in, we don't necessarily progress in the same way. But, I can tell you guys this. It's easy to fall in love. It's really easy if you allow yourself. But the thing that will, put blocks in your way is if you're not looking at the relationship for what it is, or if you're, in a place where you find yourself questioning or sabotaging or doing things, right, that may not be in your highest and best good, or in the highest and best good of the relationship. And on the other side, if he's not showing up, if you've got to really question things and you're not certain, well, that can be a two-way street. But a man will move mountains. I know you guys have heard this saying before, but if a man really wants to create something with a woman, and I'm on a table, so I like to talk with my hands, so I end up pounding on the table. So sorry, you guys. A man will change jobs. He'll move cities. He'll do so many things to really create that deeper connection. He'll do whatever it is that a woman wants that makes her happy. And hear me out, ladies. It's the truth. And any men on here, I think they'll tell you the same thing. They will do whatever it takes if it makes you happy. So let that sink in. And, today is a really great opportunity. It's Friday, yay! And we can right here, right now, release the past and really get centered on what it is you do want in this area of your life, what it is you do want for your life. And, and get out there, meet people, have fun, and see how the people that you're meeting really fit into you and your life and who you are and who you show up as, right? These things are key. They're important. It's important to look at, understand, all that great stuff. But tell me if you guys have any questions. I don't know who's on here, who's not, but I would love to answer them. I'll take a couple minutes to answer questions, or if not, if I don't hear anything or see anything, I'm not seeing a whole lot of action. Maybe it's just Friday night for a lot of you guys, and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to go and enjoy, which I want you to. And just know that I'll be on here live tomorrow, and I will be on here. I'll have to figure out the time, but I will definitely let you guys know, give you a heads up. You'll get a daily email. I hope you're really enjoying everything, and let me know if there's something that I can do, any question that I can answer and help you with and help you move past. I mean, our goal is to, release those triggers and really help you to get in this space of receiving the kind of love that you desire. And even if you're not 100% ready for the relationship, the one, it's good to be in the energy of it, right? So again, I am sending you guys so much love, and I see you here, Fiona. I'm so happy that you made it. You're so awesome, and I can tell that you're just really dedicated to, changing this area of your life and making a difference for yourself and others around you. So I love that, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So sending everyone lots of loves, big hug, and mwah. Marnie, okay, I've got a quick question. Okay, so I just got this question, you guys, and this may be in alignment with you before I say bye-bye. Do I think it's best to be at a high vibe place in our own lives before magnetizing your ideal beloved? Or do you believe we could grow together in loving container? Yeah, I think we're always evolving, growing. I don't know if there's the ultimate high vibration, right? I think that it's good to be in the energy and the flow of moving forward in this area. So meeting people, being open to possibilities, and you start to see possibilities around you. And, the more that you're in possibility and not about, what maybe you've had a relationship that's been quite dramatic or has, caused some hurt and damage. And one of the things I can tell you is, being in a space of just continually moving forward, there's a lot of healing that can be done within relationships too. And I know that, everybody thinks differently, but I believe that. I don't think that you need to keep hidden or try to protect, perfect, I should say, yourself into being the highest vibrational place, right? In the highest vibrational place. Because what is that? What does that mean to you? It can be different to anyone. And, as a recovering perfectionist, I can tell you that, I've kept myself a secret a lot of times because it was easier. And it was easier than allowing myself to really open up and be vulnerable and test those self-loving activities. So you're welcome. And I just would tell you just to stay in the energy of it and continue to work on yourself, because this is a journey, right? It's a journey to, I think that love evolves. I think that relationships always evolve. They change over time. It is what it is. And, you want to, the goal is ultimately to come into a relationship, you me, and then we. You know, we're our own separate entities, and then we come together and we're whole. But this person is not your 100%. They're not your everything. And so you have a vast life without them, and doing other things and doing other activities. So if you find yourself enmeshed in each other's lives, or not having a life beyond your partnership, that in and of itself it's a strong warning. It's a red flag to really bring in more activities and doing more on your own, and connecting with more friends, and having a fuller life. So I hope you guys, this has been really helpful today, and post your comments below, questions, anything I'll go through and answer. And I'm sending lots and lots of love. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.